Amy Hunt walked into Alexander Stadium in Birmingham, UK, as just one more British sprinter hoping for a medal. 7 days later, she walked off that same track with 4 gold medals around her neck. She also grabbed a European record, and she did something nobody had ever done in 92 years of this event. Let's break down exactly how she pulled it off. First, you need to know what this competition even is. The European Athletics Championships started way back in 1934. Since then, there have been 27 of these championships, held in big cities like Rome, Munich, Zurich, Helsinki, and Berlin. Some of the greatest athletes in Europe have competed there. But in all 92 years, not one single athlete had ever won 4 gold medals at one championships. Sprinters had tried, distance runners had tried. Nobody could do it. Birmingham 2026 was huge for British fans for another reason too. From August 10th to the 16th, this was the very first time a British city had ever hosted this championship, and every single night the stadium was packed with loud fans waving flags. Amy Hunt is 24 years old. She was born in Newark, Nottinghamshire, just 60 miles from that stadium. She actually raced on that same track as a 13-year-old schoolgirl and won titles there in school competitions. But here's the wild part. Before Birmingham, she had never won an individual title at any major international event, ever. Gold number 1 came fast on Monday, August 10th, the very first night. The women's 100-meter final was stacked with talent. Poland's Ewa Swoboda was there, fresh off silver in Rome 2 years back. Belgium's Delphine Anconsa was in the race too. So was Switzerland's speedster Geraldine Didi Tizio Frey, the fastest woman in Europe all season. And standing right there was the defending champion, Dina Asher-Smith, a true British legend, and the runner Hunt had been chasing for years. The gun went off, and Hunt was nowhere to be seen. At 10 meters, she sat in 7th place. At 40 meters, she was still stuck in 6th, buried deep in the pack. Then everything changed. By 80 meters, she rocketed into 3rd. By 90 meters, she hit 2nd. This late burst is Hunt's secret weapon. While everyone else slows down near the finish, she keeps getting faster. She crossed the line first in 11.00 seconds flat. Swoboda took silver in 11.02, and Konsa grabbed bronze with a personal best of 11.06, her first ever individual medal at a big championship. Frey finished 4th, and the defending champ Asher-Smith came in 5th at 11.10. Afterward, Hunt didn't hold back. She said she was sick of taking silver and needed an upgrade, a nod to the silver she won weeks earlier at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. 1 gold medal down, 3 days to go until the next final. The 200 meters was always Hunt's favorite race. On Thursday, August 13th, the biggest crowd of the whole week packed into Alexander Stadium to watch it. Britain had 3 women in the final, giving fans a real shot at sweeping the podium. Asher-Smith burst out faster at the start. Coming off the bend, she and Hunt were dead level, shoulder to shoulder. Then Hunt turned it on. Over the final 50 meters, she pulled away and crossed the line first in 22.19 seconds, taking the European title. Ireland's Rossidot Adeleke grabbed silver with an Irish record of 22.28. Asher-Smith rounded out the podium in 22.29. The third British runner, Success Edegawan, who had actually beaten Hunt back in June at the British Championships, finished 6th this time. With that win, Hunt became the first woman since Asher-Smith in 2018 to win both sprint titles at one championship. Only 2 other women in the entire history of this event had ever done it. And here's something almost nobody knew. Hunt's season had been brutal behind the scenes. After the London Diamond League in July, she nearly fainted and had to be rushed to the medical room. She later admitted the 200 meters had genuinely scared her all year because of it.
That's exactly what she told the BBC, already hinting at the bigger goal in her head. Saturday, August 15th, turned into a full-on British sprinting takeover. First, the men's team snatched back the 4x100-meter relay title, crossing in 38.45 seconds. Jarnell Hughes, Jeremiah Azu, Lewis Hinchliff, and Ramel Glaive brought it home. The crowd barely settled down before the women lined up. Dina Asher-Smith led things off, blazing the fastest opening leg of the whole race at 11.37. She passed to Amy Hunt, who tore down the back straight in 10.10, the fastest leg run by any British athlete that night. Success Adegwan carried it around the bend, and Imani Laurelen Sikwan brought it across the line in 42.05 seconds. Switzerland finished over a full second back to take silver in 43.12. Poland grabbed bronze in 43.15. Then came a tense wait while officials reviewed the race. When the result finally got confirmed, it was huge news. Asher-Smith had reached 10 European Championship medals, tying the legendary Polish sprinter Irina Shawinska as the most decorated athlete in the event's history. And Amy Hunt now had 3 golds, with just 1 race left to run. That brings us to Sunday, August 16th, and the moment this whole story is really about. The mixed 4x100-meter relay was brand new, making its very first appearance at the European Championships. It's also set to debut at the Los Angeles Olympics. This race is tricky. Mixing male and female sprinters means different speeds and stride length, which makes baton handoffs way harder to time. Britain ran in lane 4 with Jeremiah Azu, Dina Asher-Smith, Jarnell Hughes, and Amy Hunt. Hunt later said the team had only practiced their handoff once in the warm-up area, about an hour before the race. Azu opened strong in 10.54. Asher-Smith flew down the back straight in 10.04 and passed to Hughes, who blazed through the bend in 9.53. Hunt grabbed the baton for the final leg with Germany closing in fast. She held them off and stormed home in 9.86. The clock stopped at 39.97 seconds, a brand new European record. To put that in perspective, the world record is 39.62, set in Gaborone earlier this year. Germany took silver in 40.11, and Spain claimed bronze. Then came another nerve-wracking wait for the official review. When the result popped up as confirmed, 2 huge records fell at once. Amy Hunt became the first athlete in the 92-year history of the European Athletics Championships to win 4 gold medals at a single event. Nobody had ever done it. Not a sprinter, not a distance runner, not a thrower, not a jumper across 27 straight championships. And Dina Asher-Smith, who ran the second leg, climbed to 11 career European medals, with 8 of them gold, passing Irina Shawinska's 10 medals from 1966 to 1978 to become the most decorated athlete this event has ever seen.